Welcome to the Daily Influence, where our mission is to deliver a daily dose of positive influence that can uplift you personally or be shared within your sphere of influence. While not every episode may directly apply to your unique circumstances, we strive to provide insights and inspiration relevant to most people's daily, weekly, and monthly lives. Whether you are tuning in during the morning, noon, or night, the Daily Influence is here for you. Listen, share, and embrace the power of influence in your life. Hey everybody, Brian Smith here with the I and Team series and the Daily Influence. And today we're going to start off the week talking about how to say no. It is probably one of the most difficult things for a leader to do because they want to support their teams. Yes, there are people who they always say no, or it seems like that. But to say no to people that you trust when they have good ideas, or when you know that their heart's in the right place, or when you know it could help you, but there's a but to that, obviously. And oftentimes we get ourselves in trouble because, well, we can't say no. And the reason we can't say no is usually because we do want to support, or we're motivated by something that doesn't allow us to say no. So, one of the first things that you need to do is not say yes too quickly. One of the best ways to start with learning how to say no is just don't say yes fast. And that can frustrate people, but explain it to them. And you know that if you've been listening to us or watching us, you know that we follow and we use the SMART management program. And that SMART management program includes smart communication. And so it's really important that when you think you might need to say no, or you can't, you just right away, you know the answer is not yes. Maybe it's not no yet, but it's not yes either. You got to slow down and think about why you should say yes. Think about uh, everything that goes into a yes. Ask the questions, be specific. If there's measurements that are involved, but you're not getting them, then ask for them. Ask about attainability, ask about relevance or reality and timeliness. And if they don't all add up to something that you believe in as a leader, and whatever that means for you, whatever area of influence you have, whatever that question is that requires a yes or no, the way to say no is ask if it's smart. And if it's not smart, then you can say no. You can also say no with qualifications. This answer would be a yes if, and then be smart about what you say the if is. Give specifics for them to get to a yes answer. If there are measurements involved, make sure you clearly spell them out. Make a yes attainable, because if you're not going to make a yes attainable, then it should be a hard no. And you should share that. And if you can't, if you struggle with doing that, define what the no is. Give them the reason why there's a no. Think it through, write down the bullet points. Every no has a reason, and the people that you are saying no to, including yourself, by the way, deserve to have that kind of transparency in a team environment. Why did we get a no? Why did we choose a no? And when we think about what the no is, what is the equation to no? What is smart about a no? Then we can better identify the no to our people. We can better communicate the no to our people. And we might give them a path to yes. And it might be a safer path to yes, a more secure, a more smart path to yes. And that's really what we need to have in our lives and in our areas of influence is smart paths to yes. Okay, we're not being smart if we just say yes to everything and then we want to blame it or justify when it fails. If we aren't smart in how we say yes, we should be saying no first, but always qualify it. Always use a qualifier, always be smart, always be specific about why you have a no. Let people learn from the no's. And that's what no's are about, by the way. No's are about learning, evolving, improving. When there's a reason for a no, there should be a path to improvement. Oftentimes, a no is just a hard no, right? I mean, we get asked to do things that might violate our values or just are have no value. Okay, it's okay for those things to happen, and it's okay for people to understand that you have boundaries. Staying within those boundaries is part of developing your team, building your team, maturing your team, and growing. And as your team evolves, your no's become easier because they understand how to ask the questions first. And when they understand that they're in a smart environment and that you are actually being smart about your answers, smart about your no's, smart about your yeses also, then they're not as upset to hear no. In fact, they'll probably jump on what that no is and fill gaps much quicker because of that smart review. So I challenge you to say no, make it a smart no, and make every yes a smart yes. And if you can't, then your answer should always be no, but, and give them the path. I hope you have a great day. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow when we are going to unpack something a little bit more deep about SMART and how you can apply SMART in your areas of influence. Thanks again. Bye.